What's good, everybody? It's Raphael, and I hate people. Why? Because you suck at parenting. And I'm going to try to keep this sweet and short as possible because I'll mess around and go on a rant talking about how people suck at parenting because it's something that I have a passion for. I feel like if we raise our kids better, then we'll have, better results, basically. So here I go. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, right? Now, it's a lot that you got to do when dealing with parents, and I realize that I get it. I know it's a tough job, but it's really only a few things that you got to, keep focused on when doing it. Maybe 4 or 5, but let's see. Praise, discipline, respect, responsibility. I'm gonna go off of them 4 right there, all right? And I may come up with another one later. I don't know. Let's just see how it go. But I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet because I'll mess around and go on a rant. Now, with those 4 that I just said, all you doing is keeping in mind a few things. Good and bad, right and wrong, right? Teach a child that. When you praise your child, you're praising something that they did that is good or right? Good or right or good, however you want to put it. When disciplining your child, the good and the bad and the wrong, or the wrong and the bad, however you want to put that. Praise, yay, good job. Smiles, hugs, kisses, etc. Discipline, no, stop, don't repeat it. This is something that kills me. Don't repeat it constantly. No. Stop. No. Stop. I hate parents that do that. I just want to, I hate them. It's the most annoying thing ever. That and yelling at a child that's like 5 feet in front of them. It's unnecessary. Don't yell. Don't repeat yourself. No. Stop. Don't. They do it anyway, pop them. Make them feel it. I'm not saying, and knock them out. I'm not saying do that. Just make the child feel that this is something they shouldn't be doing. Because, of course, pain is the ultimate teacher. People who disagree with that are stupid. And this is why I hate people. Give them a little something, shock them, send it to the brain, let them know, oof. Was it because I did this? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. All right, I'm not going to do that no more. And that's all it is. You're letting your child know that they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing when you're disciplining them. And when you're praising them, you're letting them know that they did a good job. Yin and yang, oneness. You need both. Praise, discipline. Now, when you're disciplining your child, there are other things that you are doing besides just spanking and stuff like that. You can, if they're old enough, like 3, 4, 5 years old, somewhere in there, you can give them a book, or anything, an object, make them hold it out, or what I like to do, push-up position, wall sits, what we call in the army, the electric chair. It's all kinds of methods you could take, but as far as a little infant go, yeah, no, stop, don't, pop them. They'll know it's something they shouldn't be doing. All right, so with that being said, give your child a proper diet. Don't let them eat what they want. All right? The snacks, the candy, cakes, pies, ice cream, stuff like that, all that sugar, goes straight to the brain. Alters the focus. This is why we have attention problems and stuff like that, right? Give them the proper nutrients. Let them get that medicine in them, because basically that's what it is. The proper nutrition is our medicine. It keeps us healthy, right? Brain too. Helps us focus. But I'm gonna let you go with what you want to believe. Now, when you're praising and disciplining your child, you are doing something that you don't even know you're doing. You are gaining the respect of your child. because you get respect through fear and admiration. How do you get the fear, how do you get the admiration? The fear is basically the disciplining, right? The admiration is the praise, right? But let's just put that in a better word and call it love. You're showing love, and that's how you get admiration. The quality time, the hugs, the kisses, the rewards, everything that the child actually likes. And then the fear is the discipline. So when disciplining, right, you need to have a rule and enforce the rule. Now I say that because without the enforcement, you basically have no rule. Why would I stop running down the hallway if you're not gonna do nothing about it when I do run down the hallway? I'm gonna run down the hallway. You're not gonna do nothing. So without the enforcement comes no rule. Without the rule comes no order. Without order comes chaos. Do you want chaos in your house? Because let me tell you something. If you got chaos in the house, there's no way you're gonna be able to stop the chaos from leaving the house. Chaos is a kid, in case I lost you. So you need order and enforcement. You need the rule and the enforcement on the rule so that you can have the order, right? Do not let the child do whatever they want to do. This is called spoiling the child. You do know that. What happens when you tell a spoiled kid no? Temper tantrum. I hate parents like you. Ooh, I just want to. Let me not get off subject. What was I saying? Oh yeah, don't let the child do what they want to do. This is all a part of disciplining your kid. The feeding, the telling them no, all of that. But at the same time, this leads me to the whole responsibility thing, right? How can I say this? Teach a kid how to hold themselves accountable for their own actions, right? So, example, kid jumped on the bed after you told them don't jump on the bed. The next thing you know, the bed broke. Punish them. First thing come out of their mouth, I didn't even do nothing. This is a common thing when dealing with kids, but also I've heard it in grown-ups' mouths too. We're not gonna go there. But we can stop them from taking it from a child to a grown-up by teaching them to take responsibility for their own actions now. So when they do say something like that, I didn't do nothing. Punish them. Okay, that's a little excessive. Let's not punish them just yet. Let's tell them what they did wrong. And then how about you ask them to tell you, back to you. Like you tell them, oh, you was jumping on the bed. I told you not to jump on the bed. Now look what you did. You broke the bed. If you would have listened to me in the first place, it wouldn't have happened. Now you tell me, what did you do wrong? They still say I didn't even do nothing. My method would be push-up position. Go. Here, hold this. Don't move. Stay that way till you figure out what you did wrong. Now, I just told you what you did wrong. So what did you do wrong? They'll probably deny it, but trust me, everything gets heavy through time. So they're going to admit it. Now, when doing stuff like this, making them hold the ball or book, whatever, push-up position, wall sits, they're gonna let it go naturally. But nope, have a belt ready, because if they move, wrap them. I didn't tell you could let it go. It's the whole point of it. It's not punishment if you just do. This is why I say have a rule and enforce the rule, because if you make them do this and they just get tired and let it go, that's not punishment. What's next? All right, I'll just hold this till I get tired. All right, I'm tired. It's not punishment. No, you let that thing go. I'm gonna wrap you with this belt. Let it go if you want. Now they scared. Now they got to think about it. Because how can I get out of this? You're teaching them to hold themselves accountable for their own actions, right? I'm gonna move right along from that because I will get stuck on that like all day. So responsibility, right? So we're teaching them responsibility. We're teaching them how to feed themselves, how to put on their own clothes, how to dress themselves, how to clean up after themselves. This is stuff that you should be teaching them early so that they can take this into adulthood. You should not be cleaning up after your 10-year-old kid. No, you should not. Matter of fact, that's a good age for the child to be doing everything on his own. Whether or not you agree, that's a good age. So we got the praise, the discipline, the respect, and responsibility. All of that together is pretty much proper guidance. And that's another word for you. Guidance. No child in the world should be able to make a decision that would affect their lives in the future. There's no child in the world should be able to do that. Tattoos, diet, eating what they want to eat, smoking, drinking, drugs, TV even, games even. All of this stuff is stuff that you should be giving them consent to do. They shouldn't just be able to do whatever. You have to guide them. This is the whole point in the word, guidance. Direct their path in the right direction, not just your direction or your preference, rather. Give them proper guidance. Then there's this other thing, yeah, I'm gonna do it. The Wades, their son having this whole identity thing. Now, I'm gonna be real. See, we know what we are based on our organs, right? I'm not gonna go there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just say this. No child should be able to tell you what they identify as. No child. This can affect them for the rest of their life. You are the parent. Would you let your kid smoke and drink? Would you let your kid eat snacks for the rest of their life? Nothing but. I mean, it's pretty much the same. Don't let them do life-altering things. This is all up to you. Be the parent. Say no. Wait till you're grown. They'll thank you later. They can't thank you now. They're kids. Kids don't know shit. They don't know what they're doing. They just do things. They want to do it. They do it. It's up to you to stop them. Fool. I told you, I'm passionate about it. I can't help myself. I don't like bad parents. I really don't. But yeah, so, stop them from doing things they shouldn't be doing. But at the same time, introduce them to things that would help them in their future, like good work ethic, management, like dealing with finances, credit, what's another one? Introduce them to sports, education, even chores. This is all stuff that they should learn now so they can take it into adulthood. And when they become an adult, it's not as hard because it's already been taught by you, thanks to you. I grew up in a time where we didn't have this, and I think about it a lot. If I had it, I'd be in a better place than I am right now. But I'm not, so I have to start where I realize I am. I'm here. I just got to do what I can with what I got. But a good parent, that's a head start. Parenting gives a child a head start. We should be better than you. The child should be better than the parent was at the age of 18. The child should be better than the parent was at the age of 18. Anyway, I know it's a tough job. I'm not denying that at all. It's it's hard. I'm saying it's hard, but I'm like, at the same time, it shouldn't be hard to do, knowing that you are the parent and you love this kid and you want what's best for him, right? Right? That's all I'm saying. But if you don't take nothing from this message, at least take this. As a parent, you're responsible for everything. And if you deny that, you're not a good parent. Proper guidance lowers the chance of a child being guided by the streets. Lowers the chance, makes it very slim. Give your child proper guidance. And the last thing, if you don't take nothing else from this, if you give up on teaching your child something, you cannot blame the child for giving up on themselves. Remember that. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. It's my message to you. I'm glad I didn't go on a rant. I'm proud of myself. Oh my God. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. You know how I'm gonna do it at the end of every video. Please. Thank you all for your support. I think I'm gonna do one more video after this, and then I'm gonna go back into the Bible and I'm gonna read the book of Exodus, and I'm gonna try to mix in a couple more videos of this, how to human properly. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.